Hi guys, and welcome to U-Wrench. Today working on the Dodge Grand Caravan fitted with the 3.6 V6 engine, and what we're going to be doing in this particular video is going to be having a look at how to remove your complete airbox assembly. Let's do it. So first thing, to give us a bit more space, let's just pop the engine cover off. I've just got a series of poppers around the outside. Let's pop all those off and put that to one side. So next we're going to disconnect the main air hose right at the back here. So let's get that unscrewed and then we can get that disconnected. So next up, you've got this air hose connects into the top of the airbox. Just pop that off. So next we've got a little bolt here, size 13, that connects your power steering fluid reservoir onto the airbox. Let's get this removed. Now just lift up your power steering fluid reservoir, lift it off of that. I'm just going to bring that forward just a little bit, just lean that out of the way of the airbox. So next we've got these little clips on the airbox. Let's get these disconnected, one here, and then another just down in here. So now we can lift up the airbox lid, pull that forward to disengage at the back, give this whole pipe here a bit of a wobble, and then we can remove that whole assembly from the car. Next up, just remove your air filter. So next, this whole airbox is going to pull up and out. A couple of things to note: you need to kind of push this to one side to allow it to come up, and also you'll notice that it comes up under the lid here of your washer fluid. So just go ahead and open that so you won't hit that as well. Lift that up and away. Okay, so now we're going to look at putting our airbox back in. Our airbox goes in this orientation, and we've got this big hole in the airbox right here, and this pipe right here needs to feed through the side. In addition to that, if we flip the airbox over, you'll see we've got two of these kind of spikes, and also have the female version of one right there, and you need to make sure that those seat correctly. So we'll just have a quick look at where they go. One of those spikes goes into this one right here, the other spike this one right here, and then the female version slots over just down here. So you need to try and make sure when you put this back in that you're getting all three of those seated correctly. So once you think you've got it in, just give it a bit of a wobble. We know where the plugs are. There's one approximately there, so it should feel tight there. This one you can actually see comes all the way through. That rubber grommet's like the hole, so that's the top of the pin right there, so that one's definitely in. And we know that there's another one up here as well, so just check you're definitely in on all three of those. That feels good and solid and good to go. And we'll just drop the air filter back in. And just make sure it's seated correctly and you're not going to crush any of the edges when that lid goes on. So now our lid, we need to make sure we get these little tabs across the back. They angle in and then the whole thing flattens down. So you want to lock in the rear edge first. Again, just check there's none of the air filter. You haven't crushed the foam of the air filter. And once you're happy, reattach your 3 outer clips. Now we're going to make sure that our pipe seats correctly. It's got a little kind of rubber grommet at the back there that sits in a little groove. Just want to make sure that you get that seated correctly. And next, just get this strap tightened up. You can even use size 8 on the hex, or you can use your flathead screwdriver again. You just want to get it nice and snug so there's no twist or movement in it anymore, but you don't need to over tighten. Be sure to reattach your air hose. We just tucked the back out of the way here. It goes onto the side of the airbox. Make sure it goes all the way in. So now let's just reattach our power steering fluid reservoir and pop our nut back on and just snug that up. And there we have it, your airbox is now completely back together and good to go. If this video has been helpful for you, we always ask a quick favour in return. Can you please, at the very least, be sure to hit that like button for us, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. We have loads more great DIY videos just waiting for you to check out. We really appreciate it, guys. We'll see you again.